Invest in Theta Coin, Theta Token, or TFuel Coin, TFuel Crypto. So this is one of those questions that a lot of you who are interested in Theta had asked me whether to invest in Theta or TFuel. And hopefully this video would answer that question for you because it really depends on what the situation is for you and what your goals are. I don't know that. You do. So after watching this video, I hope it'll answer your question of what you want to invest in. Personally though, I think that either TFuel or Theta, they're both good investments. So you can't go wrong in either way. If you want to buy both, buy both. But today we're going to really dive into, okay, why would you want to invest in Theta and why would you want to invest in TFuel? Because both of them have the opportunity to earn passive income via staking. All right, so if you haven't already done so, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and now let's get into the analysis of TFuel or Theta. All right, guys, I just wanted to walk you through what is happening today with TFuel. I mean, it's been up 9.75%. I think it's been up way more than that, up to 25% because they recently hit all-time high, I think, or near all-time high at 57 cents, almost 58 cents. And the 52-week range all-time high is 59 cents. We're closing in. It's probably going to get to $1, but don't hold me on that because that is not financial advice. But anyways, it is pretty damn far from the 50 EMA. Whenever we touch the 50 EMA on the 4 hour is where I like to invest, but it's pretty far from that. So I probably wouldn't invest right now, but TFuel is one of those coins which is cheap. So a lot of retail investors who don't know what they're doing would probably buy into TFuel over Theta is what I'm thinking, because that's the mentality. You could get a huge quantity of TFuel over Theta without knowing what either of them does. But you know, a lot of people think, okay, maybe if I have 10,000 coins and if it goes to $1, that's gonna be a lot of money. So I think that over the long run or in the short term, I think that TFuel will actually run faster than Theta. So there is one of my hypotheses there. All right, so let's start off with talking about TFuel Coin a little bit. Now I made some videos there on TFuel and a whole entire playlist on Theta. So if you don't know anything about both TFuel or Theta, I really recommend you watch those. But the TFuel inflation is at 5% per year for Theta Staking. And TFuel is really used as a currency for payment within the Theta network. That is the utility case for it. It is also used to reward end users for sharing their bandwidth. And it's a token that both validators and guardians generate. So we can see it as validators and guardians, who are the Theta stakers, as the ones who generate or supplies TFuel. Now we can see the consumers as platforms such as Twitch, Hulu, YouTube, any kind of video streaming platform. When they get on Theta and integrated with it, they are the consumers because they will be consuming TFuel in order to serve their own customers. And like I said before, if you need a rundown on what Theta does, please check out this video. All right, so with Mainnet 3.0, you can actually stake TFuel with something called edge nodes. And with Mainnet 3.0, there is a 2 to 4% inflation for uptime mining. Basically, your return is going to be based on how much TFuel you have staked and how long you have been running a node, which contributes to your uptime score. The idea behind this is to really scale the edge nodes and secure bandwidth for millions of users on major video platforms. Like I said, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix, YouTube, those are all video platforms with millions of users on daily, and they are the consumers of TFuel. And remember that when you stake TFuel, that TFuel is taken out of circulation, and that will cause the price to rise for TFuel. And with Mainnet 3.0, 25% of TFuel payments made to the network will actually be burned, which further drives down the supply. In addition, they have this new thing called the proof of relay, which provides extra bonuses. This mechanism will reward edge nodes based on how much data they relayed or transferred. And I'm assuming that this extra mechanism can make it so that you can potentially earn way more with TFuel than with Theta on staking, because this is like the extra commission on top of what you get for staking rewards. All right, so let's talk about the preview, the pre-elite edge node TFuel staking. Now, the pre-elite edge node TFuel staking is a preview to Mainnet 3.0 because the most significant enhancement to the Theta protocol in 3.0 is allowing elite edge nodes to stake their TFuel tokens. This pre-elite edge node feature is a preview to that change, so the team can get feedback on what to expect come Mainnet 3.0 launch. And you can see more of this in the link that I've linked in the pinned comment below. Apparently for this preview, you have to stake a minimum of at least 10k TFuels up to a maximum of 100k TFuels. A total of 300,000 TFuel will be rewarded per month, distributed to users who are staking in the pre-elite edge node feature, and the amount they earn is proportional to how much much they have staked relative to the total stake and their uptime score. Now, I really expect for this monthly reward to rise from 300k because 300k in TFuel rewards per month is really not a lot. If they keep it at 300k, then that TFuel price might just go up. Remember these numbers because we'll use these solid announced ones to do some further calculations later in the video, which you want to stay and watch because it calculates for you the ROI so you can decide whether to invest in TFuel or Theta. And since we talked about TFuel, we have to talk about the Theta coin. Guardians and validators get a 5% inflation for their staking, and Guardian nodes were enabled for staking on Mainnet 2.0. Staking Theta allows you to earn TFuel for the network contributions that you're making. With Guardian nodes on the network, the idea is that no single entity or stake will control the majority of the Theta stake, which will increase security and decentralization. The requirements to run a Guardian node is 1,000 Theta tokens, an internet speed of upload and download of 5 megabytes per second, a CPU with 4 more cores, and memory of 8 gigabytes and more. Now here is the incentives for running a Guardian node and staking Theta. Guardian nodes earn a share of all the new TFuel generated on the blockchain, which is apparently 250 million annually. So if you stake 100,000 Theta and the network has 300 million staked, that's 0.033% of the total Theta staked on the network. So the math goes, you have your 100,000 Theta, you divide that by 300 million, that is the total staked, and you times that by 250 million Theta rewarded annually. And that basically gives you 82,500 TFuels per year. Alright, so I hope you now know how to calculate your TFuel rewards if you're staking Theta. Now before we move on, let me jump into a quick pause on how I make passive income with Walmart automation. Alright guys, just want to walk you through Walmart automation. This is something that is another passive income stream for me. I work with a trusted partner in order to do this. They do all the work and I just sit back and collect payments while providing the funds to fund inventory. You can see that the last payment that I got was $4,700 and the payments before that was $4,100. So they've been scaling it up. But on top of this, I've been using Amex to buy all the products from Amazon and Wayfair, things like that, and mark it up 25-30% and sell that to Walmart. And we've been seeing all these transactions. So every dollar on these transactions is 1.5% because of the card I'm using. You could also use cards to earn travel points and things like that, so you could travel for free while earning a profit. But not only that, I'm also doing these for write-offs. Because I own a business now, you can see that I started this in 2020. My federal refund is 18K. Compare that to 2019, which was 11K. The only difference there is because now I have a business, I could do more write-offs. So you could earn more money by sleeping, earn more points by sleeping, and you get a bigger and better write-off on your taxes. So if you want to learn more about this, then please feel free to DM me at support@coursehack.club. I'll be happy to explain more of this to you if you want to know more. Alright, so TFuel versus Theta coin, which one to buy? Alright guys, so really to stake TFuel, we need a minimum of 10k TFuels for Elite Edge node, and the current price of TFuel is, let's say, 45 cents, not 50 cents like I said. We're not going to use the real-time prices because they're changing all the time. But to stake Theta, on the other hand, we need a minimum of 1k Theta for a Guardian node. Current price of Theta is $9. So a Guardian node costs 9k, while Elite Edge node costs half price, 4,500. Alright, so using our example from earlier, for TFuel, there are 3.6 million distributed per year, or 300,000 per month. 10k TFuel stake, which is the minimum, is 3.33% of the total stake. So each month with these numbers, you get 9,900 TFuel. Now, I don't know if these numbers are going to be right because that seems to be too big of a stake. 3.33% is a lot. So I'm thinking they're going to raise that 300,000 number for sure. Now for Theta, 1,000 is the minimum stake right now. There are 600 million Theta staked according to the Theta Explorer. So not 300 million like we said earlier, 600 million. So double that. So what we do is we take 1,000 divided by 600 million and times that by 250 million annual reward. And that will get us 41,666 annually. So that is what we get in a year. If we divide that by 12, we're really getting 3,472 per month. So which one will you buy? So based on those calculations, TFuel is the better buy, but don't be so fast because the TFuel calculations is kind of inaccurate because I'm using the numbers of the pre-Elite Edge node feature, the preview. 300,000 monthly TFuel reward or 3.6 million annually TFuel rewards is incredibly low when we compare that to the 250 million that is distributed through Theta Staking. I don't think they will keep that number after Mainnet 3.0 launch. And remember, there is no max supply for TFuel. There is currently a 5.3 billion supply circulating supply of TFuel. And the more of those that is staked, the more diluted your rewards will be. Whereas for Theta, there's only ever going to be 1 billion Theta. It's the max supply, so your earnings can't be diluted that much. So that being said, if you don't have money to buy a Theta Guardian node, then buy TFuel and stake an elite ledge node. Do you have money for a Guardian node, then maybe think about just getting a Guardian node. This is all assuming that you guys have a long-term mindset for Theta and TFuel. This is not get rich quick. Let me remind you guys, this is a long-term play, a long-term investment. If you want get rich quick, invest in Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. And that is not financial advice because you're definitely gonna lose money. But if you have a set amount of money and you're looking for whether to invest in TFuel or Theta, which one might be a better passive income source, this would be how I will go about making that decision. Alright guys, so I hope you got value from this video of whether to invest in TFuel or Theta, because a lot of you guys asked me that question and I made this video for you. Other than that, if you haven't already, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, check out these other videos on cryptocurrencies, passive income, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.